There's no place you can hide, no place you can run, and nothing you can do can stop her. Because how do you kill something that can't possibly be alive? Christine.
Christine is an adaptation of the novel by Stephen King. It was released in 1983, and it was directed by the one and only legend himself, John Carpenter. And it tells the story of a teenage boy who's out to buy his first car, and then he buys this beautiful Plymouth, who is called Christine. And as he starts to drive the car around, everyone notices that his personality begins to change, and that the car is a bit overprotective over him. That's how you could definitely put it. Okay, so, Christine. What can you say about this movie other than that it's a damn good movie? In my opinion, it's one of my favorite John Carpenter films. I love this movie's characters. I love the suspense it has. Christine is an awesome character herself, and she's a car. The car has lots of personality too, even though it never talks, but it definitely shows some emotions, and the car is pretty menacing too. There's several great sequences in this movie that show that Christine is a pretty intimidating car. Of course, the car kills people, duh. But the car, Christine herself, is more than just a car that kills people. She definitely brings a lot of personality to the movie. That's you could say. Christine is definitely a character here. But also, I thought the performances were all pretty good. And yeah, the characters are good. I thought the movie's actually pretty funny too. It's definitely got a lot of charm to it. It definitely feels more like a coming-of-age movie than a horror film, but when the horror starts, it's definitely pretty suspenseful, pretty exciting, all those great things. I will say some of the acting can be a little over the top, especially from like the bullies in this movie. But there's a charm to it, so I'll let it slide. This movie is also exceptionally paced too. It's almost like a slow burn, but the movie just moves at a smooth pace. It's not too fast, but it's not too slow either. It's just right, and it's perfect enough for me. And of course, you can't talk about Christine without mentioning its soundtrack. This movie has a legendary soundtrack. Not only the song choices in this movie, but John Carpenter's brilliant haunting score. That's one thing all Carpenter movies exceed at, even some of the bad ones. They all have good scores, and this movie is no exception. It's nice and haunting. It's got that nice 80s synth sound. It's great. This movie's score is awesome, and so are the song choices. And also, the movie's beautifully shot. Nice wide shots, nice sweeping shots. All the good shit that's in this movie is here. The movie's not too long, it's just the right runtime. And yeah, Christine is great. Another thing that could have been done a little bit better here are the kills. I'm not saying they're bad or anything, it's just that I wish there could have been a little more blood. There isn't any blood in this movie, and I wish the kills could have had a bit of blood, just increase the impact. Give horror fans more satisfaction, especially to the people that deserve it. They could have went out in a more bombastic kind of way. And also, the effects in this movie are great. When it comes to Christine repairing herself, it is goddamn impressive. It looks great. It still looks great to this day. It is awesome. There's a lot of great things you could say about Christine. That's why I think it's one of John Carpenter's most underrated movies. When people talk about John Carpenter, people always mention either Halloween or The Thing. And yeah, I do think The Thing is better than this movie, but I like this movie more than Halloween. I can say that. But anyways, if you're looking for a nice, haunting, fun, coming-of-age style horror film for this spooky season, and you want a good John Carpenter movie, definitely pop in Christine. It is worth every minute, and if you haven't seen it, you're in for a treat. I am going to give Christine an A.